Hello, welcome back. Thank you to all my new subscribers, everybody's tuning in. Love to have you here. Had a pretty successful reading for the other one, and yeah, I noticed that people were responding cool to the Reiki. So before we get into that, I just want to balance the energy. If you guys are stressed out or anything like that, just sit with me for a second. Before I get interrupted. Sit with me for a second. And imagine all your worries, all your troubles, solidifying into a ball in my hand. Alright, now, let's get into your reading. Because I feel some people, the Wheel of Fortune is turning. You're getting a lot of synchronicities, you're seeing a lot of numbers, feeling very thirsty. There's been a lot of transformation here. People have been looking at you. People that have made you struggle have been looking at you succeed. Go through this transformation, right? Some of these people aren't, you realize that they weren't supposed to be in your life. And even though you hold the hardships, you chose to go a different path. Moving forward. Chariot. You had the strength to see, I hear there was a lot of slander, there's a lot of lies, there was a lot of, you had people against you that you didn't even know. Some of these people that were going against you, for if you're a high priestess, you know, they're doing black magic and shit, trying to negate your downfall. Somebody with red hair. It's like fake red hair. Like dark red. Like a wig. But, or they could just be a fire sign or something like that. Or they could be, I don't know, I see red, so anything associated with red. You detached yourself from these energies after you took the time out. Like, you didn't have anybody there to help you, and you were forced to go to spirit with your problems. But this is what expanded your gifts too. And you can see that why this happened now, even though you were trying to fight it and move forward in a different direction. It was like you were persuaded onto a path that you weren't really expecting. And now that you're here, you have more questions than answers, and that's okay. Now, a lot of you are manifesting forward movement very fast, and it's going to be overwhelming. You think you might be ready, not really ready for this, but you are. You manifested already to this point. I think you're just scared. You could screw it up and self-sabotage. And some of you may. But if you go through with it, whatever you're doing, you become the emperor. A lot of it has to do with the way you view certain situations and things, troubles, because you've been through a lot of shit. There is somebody around you that you view as your Two of Cups. And you want to go towards this person. This person makes you feel really lighthearted. They're really into, you might like animals, so animals are attracted to them. This is like a divine counterpart, right? Yeah. This person's done a lot of work on themselves. But this other person, there's somebody goes to their deck. No, this one? Okay. Not the juice deck, but the other person's like, because I hear that there's part of you that wants, yeah. Not good cards. Death and the devil. This person doesn't want to transform. They want to stay stuck in their devil energy. What happened? Just stop recording. Anyways, I think it's still recording. I'll see if it's not. This person, like, is doomed for next relationships they have. Like, they had their Ace of Cups with you, and they could have worked on it, but they did something. Like, you're still grieving this kind of, and it's got you kind of in a position to, like, what do I do? Because there was, like, not a lot of closure here. For a while, even too, like, the dark side of you was like, I don't even want to deal with love. Like, I'm not even dealing with that shit right now. Yeah, you hermited it up. You saw this tower moment. You were trying to avoid shit too, because you didn't have an issue like doing it, but like at the same time, it took a tower moment to be able to make you go within. But this is what like made your perspective change about your gifts and like the strength of them and like how you use them and like how you've been using them your whole life, but like in other ways, like how to get a good deal somewhere, or like it was just like not in the way that you should have been using them, and then now you realize like how much more powerful they are. Or like, you know what I mean? Like you saw it in the past, but like you didn't have the mental capacity to try to go after that because it wasn't like something in your 3D reality. It just you were living a different life. But this tower moment that made you go within really brought out this high priestess in you that you didn't know you had. This could have happened a long time ago too, but for some of you. But like even then, like recently, like it's like you're stepping in your power because of this truth that you told yourself about how you wanted a real connection with somebody. Like you viewed these people that were in your past as kind of like not lesser than, just like out of your league, and you kind of feel like you made a mistake, but like that's what's bringing your success. Like you had to know it now. It's that you didn't waste any time, but you needed to go through certain things because you're getting ready for this 10 Pentacles, and like you would have brought somebody with you. I'm hearing from the past that didn't deserve it, because now you're getting ready to make like your wishes, like the real wishes that are going to come true, not like impulsive actions. Like you're taking your time to make your manifestations and wishes come true. Some of you using moon cycles, which is good, as long as it's for good things. Don't try to bring in love, because if you try to bring in love, sometimes, you know, like Spirit will give you this, because you're not supposed to be receiving love, you're supposed to be working on self and not paying attention to other people, right? Working on self. Can't make it up. I hope this is recording. There's a lot of disappointment right now, but you have every opportunity to look at how bright things could be. It's just that you're kind of jaded coming out of this energy. And like you're, I mean, Ascension too is like, it's hard on your body, it like makes you stressed, it does, but it's how you react to it. If you just, I mean, it's hard, I know it's hard, so I feel like, but the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, even though you don't see it. This is giving you a lot more strength. Some of you have told yourself, I can't take this anymore, I can't do this, I can't do this one more time. That's pathetic. Come on, you can do this a shit more times. Look how much you've already been through your life. Come on. Come on. You're badass. Exactly. And when you paint the picture of your life that you really want, this Ace of Pentacles is gonna come out. Sweet. Oh my god. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it was worth it when these opportunities open up. It was just like people don't look at the wealth and the strength. The actual wealth of strength in people. Like people are seeing it now because they're watching you become this Queen of Pentacles, and they're like being broke, right? Even the karmics and shit, like good people. They're not getting any opportunities. Like 3 Wands reversed. Yeah, they're sitting there celebrating their small time wins, but only under judgment, because it's like whatever they got, whatever abundance they got in the past or recently, currently, it wasn't nearly as what they could have manifested with you. They like took your energy in some situations for some of you to manifest off of, and then like you realized spiritual warfare was going on. You're like, why am I so worried? Why am I making foolish decisions? Why is the truth not working? It's crazy. What's going on here? No. My friend's coming over, sorry. We're gonna go ride bikes. Excuse me. Sorry, it's really inappropriate, but he's on the way, so sorry. Confirm with some of your shadow stuff that you need to. Okay, so somebody needs to stop being so ambitious too. Taking on too much. Like, give some patience to yourself. Like, you're gonna burn yourself out. Yeah, balance. Balance is needed here. Temperance. So you're still processing this ending and like opening up this new cycle and new paradigm to yourself. Like, you're not even in the same realm as these people in the past. Like, exactly the Hierophant here. It's like these people think you're something else, but like you're totally like on a whole other level. So like, don't even trip. Like you're gonna realize in time like wasting your time thinking about these people is just gonna be like, why was I doing that? Even though it hurts now, you know, it's like it sucks. But once you realize like the full capacity of what you're embarking on, it's like this is gonna be like chump change. You're gonna be like, oh my god, I'm just putting these fucking burdens down. Like, why am I doing this? And you're gonna find peace with that because that's exactly what you're attracting. You're working yourself to like death mentally, right? Seeking the success or love or whatever you're trying to, you know, abundance and spiritual abundance or whatever you're trying to manifest, it's still pointing in the right direction. So that's cool. And that's the grace and happiness and love and like, if you want to manifest a wife or a husband or whatever like that, it's just totally possible. It's just like giving yourself grace and really checking yourself and how you're feeling about your emotions and when you're manifesting and what you're doing. And yeah. Queen of Cups. Emotions. Be more transparent. Not being so ill-willed, I'm hearing for some of you. That's what I know. But there's an apprehensiveness to delve into the shadow too, and not divide, if you know what I mean. But you're learning to navigate out of that because you're choosing love over anything else. And a lot of the people equally too. You're not gonna hear them saying a lot of you releasing a lot of emotions and like bitterness towards past relationships that you thought were gonna be like successful, but didn't turn out that way. Yeah. Just keep working hard, and here comes that Ace of Cups. You're gonna find love within yourself, and then like it's gonna reverberate everywhere, and that love's gonna come in if you're in the existing relationships. Sorry. It's gonna be even more empowering because someone's gonna see somebody like you're manifesting even more opportunities with the world. So cool. If you like what I'm doing here, hit the old like and subscribe. I really appreciate that. To reset your energy, that was pretty intense. So yeah. Enjoy.